When Miguel transferred to the university, he was broke and desperate. The old boarding house near campus was the only option he could afford. The landlady, a frail woman with watery eyes, showed him a small upstairs room. "It used to belong to another student," she said, voice flat. "He stayed only a few weeks. Couldn't handle the atmosphere." The rent was suspiciously cheap, but Miguel signed the papers anyway. The first night was freezing cold, though the window was shut. He woke around 2 a.m. to scratching on the floorboards. It was steady, rhythmic, like fingernails dragging wood. He turned on the lamp. Nothing. When he leaned down to check under the bed, he swore he heard breathing. Shallow, strained, almost wet. But the space was empty. On the second night, the scratching came earlier. This time, it was followed by a muffled laugh, right at his ear. Miguel spun around, but the room was empty. When he glanced at the desk in the corner, his blood ran cold. His notebooks were open, pages covered in words he didn't write. Over and over, scrawled in jagged handwriting, S-T-A-Y. By the third night, exhaustion pinned him down. He woke in darkness to the weight of someone sitting on his chest. He couldn't move. The air smelled like soil, damp and rotting. Inch by inch, a face lowered into view, a boy about his age but with skin bloated and gray, lips split and blackened. His eyes bulged, bloodshot like something pulled from a river. The boy grinned, teeth broken, and whispered, "My bed." The lights snapped on by themselves. Miguel bolted upright. The figure was gone, but the bed sheets were soaked through, as if he'd been lying in water. Shaking, Miguel ran to the landlady's room. She was awake, waiting in her chair. Her pale eyes glinted in the dark. "You met him, didn't you?" she asked calmly. "He drowned, years ago, but he never left. He likes company." Miguel stammered, I can't stay here." The landlady smiled faintly. "Oh, you misunderstand. He's chosen you. Once he chooses, the house doesn't let you leave." And as Miguel turned to run, he saw muddy footprints trailing up the stairs, leading back to his room, fresh, dripping, and waiting for him.